The VLOOKUP function in spreadsheets allows you to search for a value in a data set and return an associated value. So for instance, in this case, if we want to search for a unique ID and have it return an associated value with that ID, we can use a VLOOKUP function to search for that value in some other data set that we have and return an associated value. So in this case, we want to search for the unique ID of these individuals and find out which university they attended and what specialist is associated with that university. So we can look in our Info tab to see that we have all the information available, but we want to easily search for it and return it on this page. So to do this, we do equals VLOOKUP, which is a vertical lookup function, and it takes 4 arguments. The first argument is our search criterion, which in this case is going to be the unique ID that we want to look for in the other data set. The second argument is the array, which is the range of data that we're going to search for this ID within. The index is the number of the column within that array, starting at the leftmost column in our selected array, and it's going to be the index of the column we want to return. And then sort order is going to be a true or false input, and it will be true if we want to have the VLOOKUP find the closest match, and false if we only want to return an exact match. So in this case, we're going to search for the unique ID, and we're going to make it an absolute cell reference so that we can drag it across in a bit. And then we're going to look for this in our Info tab in the range A through I, which is all of our data here. We're going to want to make this the Info tab, A through I. And then we're going to want to return the university column, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th column, and we're going to look for an exact match. And we hit enter, and we see that Mickey Mouse attended MIT, which is true. And then we're going to want to look for the specialist associated with that person, which is going to be the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, the 9th column in our range to return. So if we drag this across our absolute cell references, keep everything the same, except we'll change the return column to 9, and voila, the specialist associated with MIT is James Bond. Now because we had absolute or relative cell references on the rows, we can drag these down and look up the university that everyone attended, and we can do the same for the specialists.